This is Lauren from MPres Fitness bringing you today's workout of the day, and it's called Slippery Slope. So today we will be using sliders for this workout. Now, if you have the actual sliders that you can purchase from online stores or convenience stores, Walmarts, anything like that, then you can use those. However, if you don't have those sliders, there are different options you can do. If you are on a non-carpet surface like wood, then you can use socks, you can use towels, things like that. Anything to make it slippery. And if you mostly have carpeted surfaces like I am right now, you can use plastic or paper plates. With these paper plates, it's easier to slide on carpet, and this is what I'll be using for today. Now, I'm going to show you the movements that we're going to do for each round, and here we go. The first move we will be doing is called stationary crab. You'll be in a crab position with your hands behind you and feet in front, and you'll want to place your sliders or towels or paper plates underneath your feet, and you will have your hips up. The way you'll start is, if you want to be a beginner or do a beginner version of this move, you can go out and back in, out and in, just like this, and you alternate your legs, or you can do it at the same time, just like that. That is a beginner version. If you want to take it up a little bit, you can start low and go high. And so when you're going high, you're picking your hips off the ground. And then for the most advanced movement of this, have your hips high, and you can either do one leg or both at the same time. Make sure you're keeping your hips as high up as you can. You'll definitely feel that right below your quads and your hamstrings. The second movement is called incline scissors. Now, you know how scissors, you just open and close as you're snipping anything that you're cutting at that moment. With this move, you will have your hips down or up. So down if you're more of a beginner or intermediate, and up if you're more advanced. You'll just have your legs go out and back in, out and in. And with this, you can feel it when you're going out. You can feel it in your outer thigh. Coming in, you'll feel it in your inner thigh. Just like that. For more advanced, make sure you keep your hips up as if you're in a reverse plank. And for all these, make sure your core stays tight. So the third move is called the underpass. And this is where you're going to take the opposite hand and opposite leg. So I'm going to use my right hand and my left leg with my sliders. And I'm going to be in a high plank. And what you will do is you'll extend out the arm and leg, do a push-up, and then bring them together underneath. Just like this. Now, this is more of the advanced version. To make it a little easier, you can do that all with your stationary knee on the ground, just as I'm demonstrating now. Okay? Now, the third movement is called the Smiley Face, and it's very difficult, but give it a shot. Both of the plates or sliders will be under your feet, and you'll want to have, you'll be up in a high plank, and you'll bring both feet to one side. Then you'll slide it around like a happy face, bring it to the other side. Just like this. very difficult. Now to make it a little easier, you can either be on one knee and bring one knee up to your elbow as I'm demonstrating. Or if you want to just take up just a little bit but not all the way, you can be in a high plank and do that same thing. Or you can be in a high plank and bring the opposite leg to the elbow. Like that. And then lastly, for a little bit of a cardio burst, as I like to include in my workouts, you'll be doing mountain climbers. So in a high plank and just going like this. As fast as you can for 30 reps total. And I'll have all the reps that you need for each of the exercises explained in the description below. But that's really all you're doing. And if you're a beginner, I would say do all of them 3 times. So do 3 rounds of this whole circuit. Intermediate, do 4 rounds. And advanced, do 5 rounds. And as I said, all the repetitions will be explained below. So give it a shot and let us know what you think. Have any questions or any feedback? Comment below. And you can also see an abbreviated demonstration on Instagram at MPres Fitness. And now we'll have full 1-round demonstrations on YouTube for beginners and for advanced. So you can take a choice on what you want to see there and how it's supposed to look. All right? Thanks for watching and give the workout a try. If you do it, post it anywhere. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We'll love to see it. Bye.